This record, I ain't officially started. We live, but I ain't officially started. I'm just gonna keep this on record so I won't forget. Lord have mercy on my soul. Watching crazy stuff, y'all. We live right now on the Kick Rock podcast. We got people to funnel in. No, I want everybody to funnel in, snuggle up. Y'all gonna snuggle up? What? I better snuggle up. Am I live? Y'all guess I'm live. Yeah, we live on the live feed, but I gotta do this thing. For some reason, this thing do not let me go off private. Let me go off share public. Make it public. Edit audience. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Only me. Ridiculous.
That's so weird.
Public. Okay. We go to the YouTube for Shelby. Okay. Is your boy live? Gotta make sure he live. Okay, Manji. What up, Manji? Manj?
Dylan Matthews.
Oh, we up in here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start there. All I needed to.
Oh my gosh.
All I needed to. Let me officially start the podcast on the audio end. Okay.
Oh, I was like, I'm eating popcorn. I didn't want to eat it.
You can kick rocks. I just kicked myself off. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yo, what up, y'all? What up? Manji Mars, Dylan Matthew. What time is it over there, bro? You in the afternoon right now, bro?
Oh, yeah, on a Friday?
Yeah, you Friday afternoon. Where we at, Dylan? Where we at? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a little. We had to grieve a little after game 2.
Yeah. We'll talk. Hell no, we ain't gonna talk about it because I'm actually pissed. So we definitely gonna talk about it. 2:16 Friday, 5:20 a.m. Yep.
When does Manj sleep?
Manji, listen, Manji's a vampire, man.
Oh, when do you sleep?
All right, we're gonna start this. 3, 2. Listen, man, back in the podcast. It's been a little bit, but what y'all think? Y'all thought I was gone? Listen, I had some people coming in town. My family, my Korean family, then pulled up and they came into town last weekend. So I had to take some time off. I had to settle in, show them around, show them the beautiful sights of Pennsylvania, show these haters from LA, one of the 13 colonies, one of the original colonies, when everybody's over there bullshitting in the West Coast. My people on the East Coast was setting up the foundation of the country, whipping Manj's people's ass over in England and sending them English back across the pond, daddy.
Oh my God.
Welcome everybody back to the Kick Rocks podcast. We live. We doing a pre-tape, but a live tape, but we doing something live to tape, pre-tape, and there's a lot of wrestling that I need to cover.
Yeah.
But first things first, man, I'm pulling up, man. The fresh off of an impromptu K-pop concert. We done came back straight off literally 10 minutes ago, a K-pop concert. My mama was litty as a kitty.
Lit.
Let me tell you something. Let me talk to you. To you. Shout out to you. Listen, shout out to your boy, Jonathan Evans. Hitting your boy up on Instagram. Only Korean people knew that was upside down.
Yeah.
So listen,
my bad.
Yo, listen. So shout out to your this guy. Shout out to your boy Jonathan Evans, who hit me up on Instagram. We've never met before, but we've kept in touch through various wrestling things. And he said I had 2 extra tickets to the Mamamoo concert down in Baltimore. Do you want to go? And I was like, I think I do want to go. And he's like, here you go. Let me transfer your tickets. I know we never met, but here, take these tickets. And I'm like, okay, cool, bruh. Get there.
Thank you so much.
Get there. They say the production says that our view's obstructed and we need to get new tickets. I was like, damn, he's probably going to be terrible. They put us on the floor.
What?
We went from the rafters to the floor for $0.00. So shout out to Jonathan Evans. Brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. It really means a lot.
You can see the Korean hearts.
Because I had a ball, man, and I've never seen my mama before, and those ladies were litty as a kitty. So, but we here. Let's do a podcast. Impromptu. Damn it, it's been almost 2 weeks. I need to do a damn podcast. And guys, thanks for hanging in with your boy. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna get to this Bad Bunny thing in a minute because I still didn't get to give my piece on Bad Bunny, but something has really gotten me ruffled. And Dylan, you're in the chat, Monj, you're in the chat. So fine folks that are on the chat listening, the people that are home listening to the pre-tape podcast tomorrow, let me know what you think. So Mac minding his business, living ghetto fabulous, not bothering anybody. But I always check the Twitter sphere. I'm always seeing what the IWC, the internet wrestling communities talking about or lying about or BSing about or whatever what the hell's going on to see if anybody's dead. Rest in peace, superstar Billy Graham, gone too soon, even though you OG. Rest easy. And as I'm scrolling, I see that WWE dropped top 5 debuts of all time. Now,
yeah, boo.
Now, when I clicked on this list, I already knew who was going to be on the list. What do you mean, Evan? How'd you already know? Oh, because there's only one right answer to the number 1 debut in WWE history, WWF or WWE history. Would you be shocked to know, people, that the person I knew that was going to be on the list wasn't on the list? Listen,
he was not happy
if y'all
about
listening to the sound of my voice, and I told you when it gets late night, it's sultry right now. So when I'm sultry and I'm about to pop this soju, listen. Dylan Matthews, you already with me right now. Let's do the top 5. Let's go. Number 5, they had with Brock Lesnar. Number 4, Brock Lesnar 2002. Mm-hmm. Number 4, Ronda Rousey 2018. Number 3, Goldberg 2003. Number 2, Kane 1997. Number 1, The Shield 2012. Now let me tell you how you know they're already out of pocket for the Shield thing. Guys, the Shield's debut, although it was impactful, no one gave a shit.
Yeah.
No one cared about Roman Reigns, no one cared about Seth Rollins, and no one cared about Dean Ambrose. So for them to put that as number 1 is already the most ridiculous BS ever.
And what?
Now here goes my issue. I really don't care about any other name on the list. The fact you said you ain't seen the list, I'm gonna send you the list, Munch. The fact that Chris Jericho is not the number 1 debut is the biggest bunch of poppycock they have ever. That's the worst thing they've done in years. I don't care what company he works for. I don't care where he's at. I don't care what's going on. If you're making the list of the top debuts of all time, you didn't say of the 2000s, you said of all time. Y2J interrupting The Rock is the greatest debut in WWF history. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. People in the chat would say you don't even know, you don't even care about these debuts, but you remember debut.
I did. I did not watch when I was younger like that. I remembered that. Somebody had it on somewhere, or like I knew about.
That's how big it was, because everyone wanted to know what it was and what was all the stuff. Mon just goes, Jericho was 10. He goes, what kind of food? I said, let me talk, boy, let me talk to you. Rock's debut was even higher. You see how silly that is?
Yeah.
Nobody cared about Rocky Maivia. Nobody cared about Rocky Maivia. I just got his pop too. His pop just came in. Shout out to Rocky Maivia.
Oh yes, you did.
Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about how how petty certain companies can be and how petty WWE can be at times.
Yeah.
It's a little disingenuous to not have Jericho number 1, of course, but top 5, guys, honestly, guys, and anybody that's listening to the sound of my voice, if you don't remember, which you do, any wrestling fan that's listening to this podcast they're getting goosebumps me just talking about it. Pull up on the Chris Jericho debut with The Rock in the ring. It is the fish grease is putting it mildly. I seen that. I said, you serious? Oh my God, Lord Jesus. How the hell? AJ Styles even better than the show. Yeah, AJ Styles' debut with Royal Rumble was one of my favorite debuts of all time. So if I'm doing the list right off the top of my head, I don't mind Kane at number 2, because that was awesome. That was an awesome debut. Him getting the program with Undertaker. So I don't mind that debut. AJ Styles is probably my 3rd of all time, if it wasn't for Kane. But like I said, my number 1's Y2J. I'll take Ronda, and I'm not disrespecting the rest.
Yeah, that one for sure. I was
in Goldberg, to me, I told you I can make the case Goldberg got the greatest entrance of all time. Mm-hmm. Goldberg coming in WWE was huge too. I told you I don't mind the list aside from one person. AJ Styles should be. Listen, stat guy Greg. You say AJ Styles should be number 1, and I'm fine with that, because that debut blew my mind. I had no idea it was coming. But listen, stat guy, tell me Chris Jericho shouldn't be 1 or 2. Tell me right now, Gregory. Hope you're doing well. Hope your wife's doing well. What's up, cuz? Sarah, what up?
Oh, he just graduated.
What up? Well, congratulations on graduating, young whippersnapper.
Very proud
AJ
of you.
debuted in the WWE Championship. Yeah. That's big time. That's big time. That's big time. I can't argue with that, Greg. I can't argue with that at all. But damn it, you better put some respect on Jericho, Greg.
Serious.
Let me move on. While cuss out somebody I like, man. I'm about to cuss Greg. How the hell is it? We were in the car.
Oh, he said, "Why'd you? He can get a silver medal."
See, I'm cool with that. I said one or two. He said, "Why? Listen, he's out of his damn mind." But listen, it's neither here nor there. Who am I to argue with a brilliant wrestling mind on a top wrestling podcast? Who the hell am I to argue with somebody that's on Cheap Heat? Who the hell am I? Shout out to your boy going down to this impromptu K-pop concert, which was litty, by the way. I threw back on the debut just to make sure I wasn't crazy. And I was like, oh, it's still lit.
Yeah, we watched it.
Still lit.
Yeah, we were like, I was like, this is amazing.
My man, Dylan Matthews, for people listening to the podcast, he's in the chat. Hopefully Jericho gets one more run back home. If you flip the list, Y2J number one. You're right. You know, but
because we're in the upside down. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm cool. And I'm cool with listen, I don't know if we're ever gonna see him back in the WWE ring. Dylan, but I wouldn't mind seeing Jericho back in the WWE ring just because of the dream matchups I could have. You know what I mean? I would love to see a Jericho, Roman, you know what I mean? Jericho, LA Knight, you know, things like that. Yo, Stephanie, what's up? To see different incarnations, even if for the OG. Put like this, no disrespect, but I would love to see the OG have his retirement match in a WWE ring. You see what I'm saying? Because guys, if you're listening, who do you think if I'm wrong? Who else should Jericho retire with? You see what I'm saying? Give me a wrestler at AEW that Jericho should end his career with that could top somebody he can end his career with in WWE. If you guys have, I'll wait.
Adam Cole maybe is the only.
But you got to think. We're talking about his last match ever. He's going to retire. He's going to lose.
I know.
Who's good? Who is worthy enough? Who's worthy enough? But let's move on. Let's move on to the AEW news. Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's chop it up.
Oh, yeah. TNT launches a second night of professional wrestling with a new tentpole series, AEW Collision, on Saturday, June 17th. It was announced today by Kathleen Finch, Chairman and Chief Content Officer, U.S. Networks Group, Warner Brothers Discovery, during the company's 2023 upfront presentation at Madison Square Garden in New York City. This live 2-hour in-ring show will air every Saturday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and features more wrestlers, more stories, and more action to super serve fans. AEW Collision will feature headliners including Miro, Samoa Joe, Thunder Rosa.
Hey, you're good. You did a good job. Because listen. All right, y'all. I ain't trying to cut the wife off, but like I told you, more wrestling's good. I'm good with it. Y'all thought I was gonna come on here and say it was a bad thing? No. AEW getting a new show on Saturday when I'm not doing much but watching Barclays Premier League, and Barclays Premier League is about to end, unfortunately. So I'm gonna need something to do on my Saturdays anyway. A brand new show should suit me right down to the ground. The only question Evan Mack has is, I hope this show was not created for a singular person by the name of CM Punk, because that's just ridiculous to me.
I know, because is he worth it?
No,
I don't think so.
He's not. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't care if anybody get mad. I don't care if anybody's a CM Punk fan. CM Punk now isn't the CM Punk that you knew. CM Punk is getting old. CM Punk is washed, and I'm sorry, he just is. He just is, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you. What's going on, Rosemarie? What up, mama? But it's one of those things where I don't mind the show. I'm excited to see what it's about. I'm excited to see anytime wrestlers get an opportunity to, showcase their talent, showcase their ability. A new 2-hour show could do just that. A new 2-hour show can give wrestlers an opportunity that you don't usually get to see, or they could try something different. It's been a while since wrestling has had a Saturday show. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at this from a positive standpoint. I'm not going to look at it as a negative standpoint. Mon says it's been a while since Goldberg appeared on TNT. Now listen, I told you, you bring an OG true. Goldberg out, and he wins a match or he debuts it. Listen, he's old too, but damn it, he's in good shape. And when I say, listen, he's 975 years old, but that does not mean he can't do a spear and a jackhammer and call it a day. But damn it, I'm tired. What I'm tired of, people, is, listen, not of old people, because I'm getting there. What I'm tired of is people needing to understand that, guys, our favorite people, they're getting old, guys.
Yeah. It's
the people we know and love. They're getting old, man.
Father time does not get beat.
What I'm trying to say is, you got to try to latch on to some youth. Latch on to something young, some young meat, some young flesh. Dylan says AEW is the perfect place for Uncle Bill to get one more concussion against Ortiz. Yo, come on, man. Listen, stop trying to. Why are you trying to concuss old people?
Stop. Come on now. We don't want
Drink
that.
some of the soju real quick. But nah, listen, swig a soju for the working man.
For the working man. And the Macadana.
Listen, Greg, I'm sprouting grades too. So no old people slander. Yo, listen, I ain't trying to slander. Listen, I haven't shaved this part here though, that guy. So like, there's the grays are coming in, brother.
There's grays all up in that.
No,
beard.
but listen, but you know what I mean. Like what I feel is it's a great idea. I'm cool with Goldberg coming. Monge is always deep in the crevices of the dirt sheets.
Oh, always.
He's like deep in the crevices. I'm just regurgitating what my man said, but I don't mind as long as he gets to hear that. But no, wait a minute. I changed my mind. Wait, why am I in such a good mood? This K-pop concert got me lit. Hold on. This ain't me. Hold on. I'm much more of a hater. Hold on. That's actually not true. That's actually not true at all. If he comes out in AEW without his original theme song, oh, hell no. Does WWE own that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, they own that. They don't.
Probably.
There is not a theme song AEW could come up with that comes close to Goldberg's theme song. Because he got it from hell no. I changed my mind. The whole thing is the entrance. Oh, Monge, you know that entrance is gonna be doo-doo then.
Yeah, if you can't.
That
they probably totally own that.
Yeah. Oh, WWE owns me.
Yeah, they own like everything.
I'm still not sure I can use my name, and I worked there for 2 years. I could have swore somebody pulled up on me yesterday. Are you having Mac? Like, sir, you have to stop using that name.
Like, what? That's my husband's name, though.
Listen, was it AEW got the Hardy Boys theme, and I thought it was. Is that the same theme?
But
is that the same theme though?
But the Hardys might have been smarter and they own it.
Jason Finger, what up, baby? What up?
They might own it.
Yeah,
all depends on if that wrestler was smart enough to own their own thing. I can
assure you WWE owns Goldberg's theme song. I can assure
because he's been around since a while ago.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit so doo-doo. Oh Lord. Listen, prove me wrong, composers at AEW. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, that song hits.
I know.
Oh my God.
I mean, because he could still do the whole, breathing the toxic chemicals or whatever. But
listen, I know I'm late, but I'm usually late to everything. But damn it, I'm doing listen, I told you, my Korean friends pull it up. What you want me to do? Not roll out the red carpet to show them all the things Pennsylvania had to offer.
The splendor.
Pennsylvania had to offer. I think Goldberg's thing is production music. Stat Guy says made for commercials and TV shows. So you think he can carry that over, Stat Guy?
That's interesting.
Ooh, they got the music. Ooh,
yeah.
He's right though, because I have heard different those kind of music. I've heard it like sports games before. I've heard the Motorhead Time to Play the Game at a basketball court. You know what I mean? Ooh, wait.
Okay.
Jim Johnston did it, so you bet. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Dylan. I thought Jim Johnston has Goldberg in his hip pocket. Well, this is good. I can't wait to see now. Listen, I gotta see where we put our money on. I'll put my money on. They don't got the music, baby. You don't got the answers. You don't got the answers, Tony. Yo, listen. I know I'm late. I'm late to the party, but damn it, all my Koreans up in here. I showed them a good time.
Yes.
Love my people. Opa Pony. Love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But that stopped me from talking about Benito. That stopped me from talking about. Listen, but with Backlash was like 6 months ago. I don't give a damn. Yeah, better. Holla. He got the back the holla. Hey, that's how you speak Spanish on the bog.
Sorry, Destiny.
Holla.
I know he's Puerto Rican, but that's him.
You listen, Destiny. Listen, girl. So look at this. Look at this. Benito was. Well, you don't stop hating.
He's taking the wrong language. He's taking Japanese on. So.
But that was Japanese and Spanish.
No, you're taking Japanese, so that's why he doesn't know Spanish. I'm trying to learn Korean so that I can actually sing these Korean.
All my
these
Spanish
K-pop songs.
speakers out there, y'all know I just hit that. What did I say? Tell me what I said in the comments below. Listen.
That's the secret message.
Bad Bunny was cooking. He was hotter than fish grease. That was one of my favorite matches I've seen in years, maybe 10 years. One of my favorite matches in 10 years.
If you've made it to the 20-minute mark almost.
They here.
leave having a Bad Bunny.
Yeah, give me a Bad Bunny emoji.
What is it? Is that like sunglasses and a bunny
Yeah,
next
give me
to
a
it? I don't know.
Yo, Stan guy said, yo, Convey is the new national anthem. That is the bang. Listen, I want them to play that song when I die. Like when I die and they put me in the ground, like when the coffin's lower, I'm like, Convey,
Oh
I don't want
gosh.
everyone to be at the funeral being like, what the hell is going on? Like he going down.
Oh my God. Dylan Matthews said Konnichiwa.
Yeah. Listen, you got to mix the Japanese with the Spanish.
He said
Spanish knees.
I'm so sorry to both cultures. I apologize.
Everybody goes, vamos.
I was like, we go.
This podcast is ridiculous. Listen, I'm trying to tell you how much I love that damn match. The match was good. Dame on a serious wrestling.
Me too much.
On a serious wrestling.
I understand the holla part is a problem.
Y'all can kick rock. Listen, Damian Priest was doing the Lord's work in that ring. Because what people don't understand is you're only as good as your dance partner in the wrestling ring. That to me is like you're only good as your co-star in a scene of a movie. And for Damian Priest to be in the moment, but act as well as he did, protect Bad Bunny in the ring, give him all these spots, give him these moments to shine in his home country, even though that's where he's from as well. It was just one of those beautiful wrestling moments, and you have to tip your cap to a person who makes music for a living that doesn't really need to take bumps at all.
Yeah,
that dedicates himself in the Performance Center, takes time out of his schedule to go to the PC, because to get as good as Bad Bunny's gotten in the shorter time he has, you have to be at the PC.
Yeah.
So, damn. That's all I wanted to say. I ain't got much. I just wanted to give my man his flowers.
No, I mean, because he actually cares. You can say, I mean, you know what I mean? You could tell. Like, like honestly, he is like the best celebrity that I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, it's on my listen, and it's tough because listen, I know this is gonna hurt some people's feelings here, but I don't consider Logan Paul a celebrity. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm listening. Listen, did a couple videos. He cracked an algorithm. He got a lot of money. He has a lot of views, but I don't consider you a celebrity. To me, legitimately, when you're top 3 artists on the planet, it's like him, The Weeknd, Beyonce, Karol G, Gaga. There's like 10 people that now, you know what I mean? Bruno, doing the BTS and the Blackpinks. So so like no disrespect to the influencer. For Bad Bunny is to me the greatest celebrity wrestler of all time. It's gonna take a long time for me to call Logan Paul a celebrity. Especially when you hear him on podcasts being
I'll give him his influencer name.
Exactly. Especially when he's definitely an influencer. But especially when you're on podcasts being like, oh, I'm just trying to get the bag. I'm like, oh, and then you hear Bad Bunny being like, this is my dream.
Yeah.
So just call me a hater if you want to, drop a comment below. And you're like,
Evan will respond.
What after you do, you go, okay, hello.
Well, we just came away. We just came from Mama Mo. Yeah.
Hip. That was lit. That was a banger.
So yeah, you got to pull up on Hwasa.
That's boot thing right there. That's new boot thing right there.
Yeah, Maria. If you don't know the song, you gotta pull up on that song. Let's talk about.
Don't leave hate mail to Flobo.
Oh my God!
Don't rattle Flobito's cage. That's old school though. A lot of people don't know that's what I used to do. I used to be like, direct all your hate mail.
Oh, that's so messed up.
I used to do it all the
Sorry,
time.
Flobo.
Scott Steiner's Spanish thing. Yo, Destiny, how's my Spanish?
Oh my gosh. It's horrible. Okay, so let's talk about Ricky Starks being a smart person.
Ricky Starks, my people. Ricky Starks, Pretty Ricky is what they call him. He has trademarked the name Ricky Starks. Now, guys, why do I bring that up on this random podcast that I'm doing? Is because I believe him being that smart of thinking makes me think he's going somewhere a little different when the contract's up. I think him trademarking that very catchy name that is Ricky Starks, even though that's his real name is Richard Starks, but Ricky Starks is his stage name. For him to file a trademark on that shows great forethought. Shows like he's thinking like, listen, I'm trying to be coy here, but it goes to my theory, and my theory is he's leaving. He's leaving. He don't like the way he's been treated. He's an afterthought. He's one of the best wrestlers in the world, in my personal opinion. He has it all. Listen, he can talk. He's handsome. He's Disney black. That matters. Being Disney black matters. He's really good in the ring. I do believe Ricky Starks will be at the E or a competitor because of the way he's been treated. He is a phenomenal talent, and I believe he should go against phenomenal competition.
Yes.
And I do believe he's going to leave, and I hope that this is a step in the right direction for him. Dylan Matthews says MJF isn't going anywhere. Listen, Tony Khan has a lot of money. And Tony Khan is, I hear he's a really nice guy. I hear all I hear is good things and positives for anybody that's ever got interviewed on here. That's his boss and stuff like that. Now, somebody say that's because he's the boss, but no, everyone seems pretty genuine about how nice he is as a person.
Yeah.
And he has big pockets, and they say he's a joy to work for. So for everyone to think at the foregone conclusion that MJF is leaving, it might be a little too hasty. The reason why I say he's leaving is because I do believe if you're a WWE fan as a child, that never goes away. I believe whatever gets you into something, you ultimately will follow that. Like, let's say Disney got you into animation. Let's say the reason why you draw as a child is because of Disney. If somebody like Disney offers you a job, even if you're working for DreamWorks, you'll go to Disney. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So like MJF is a diehard WWE fan ever since he was a kid, and he's still young. I believe that doesn't leave you. I don't believe nostalgia ever leaves you. So I believe before it's all said and done, that young man will go to WWE, and he'll figure out how to modify his game where he can't cuss or use profane language or talk about things like that. He'll figure it out. More vulgar people than him have figured it out. So he'll figure it out. But yeah, MJF, it's gonna take a, and not everybody's about money.
That's true.
Not everybody's about money. Listen, I know Tony Hawk can probably pay the most, but not everybody's about money. So I guess we'll see. What'd you say? Demon says, I thought TK was a Bad Bunny one time. Holla! Guess what? I'm gonna start saying words. I thought TK was a Bad Bunny one time. Holla! Yeah.
Stop.
Shout out to Pretty Rick.
Oh my gosh.
Swig a soju for the working man.
Oh my gosh, we're swinging soju. Oh my.
Shut up. This marriage is a fraud.
Oh my gosh.
This marriage is a crock of shit.
No,
people.
we just danced at a K-pop concert together. That's such a fraud.
That was our last moment. I'm divorcing your ass tomorrow. Hey, that's the song they go play when I signed the divorce papers. Hey,
oh my God. Stop. I'm sorry to all the listeners. I apologize.
Oh my God.
I'm like, shoot, I don't know what mine. I'm gonna have to find some song.
Yeah, what's your song gonna be when the divorce papers get settled? It better be good because mine's pretty crispy. Mine's fish grease. I doubt you have anything better than that.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't even got your divorce song.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Moss, put me over, daddy.
Yeah, Evan, K-pop. He ain't singing K-pop right now.
Yeah, I'm singing a combination.
He's doing like a weird fake Puerto Rican.
Listen. That's a banger. What's up?
Puerto Rican pop.
We got next on the docket.
We have Apollo Crews is no longer Nigerian. I mean, did we all see that coming? I don't know. Because I thought before he was Nigerian, he wasn't Nigerian. I mean, I know he has like family, right?
He's technically Nigerian.
But
just like if you dig inside my ancestry DNA.
Yes.
What am I, Benin and Togo?
But I mean, is he first gen?
He is.
Like me. So like you digging me, how you gonna get Filipino? But I don't talk like that.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, the reason why I'm bringing it down low here is because I always said, what the hell are you doing?
I was like, what is, I remember, because I was like, oh, it's Apollo Crews. And then he came out and I was like,
when you pull up one day and you're like, I am from Nigeria. I'm like, what? Excuse me? What? Where are you from?
What?
Goes, I am from Nigeria. I'm like, no.
Like, what? And I'm
listen.
I'm sorry, guys. I never liked it. I just never liked it. Not because of like cultural things, but it's because in Africa, like the way they were positioning themselves, like militia wise. I was like, guys, militia's not good in Africa. Like that's a guerrilla warfare. They're hurting people. They're killing people. They're pillaging. You know what I mean? Like so. But I didn't think that. I was like, why why are you doing this?
That's how I know he's getting a lot of creative from people that really just don't give a damn.
Yeah, because I was like, why are you trying
and I don't want to
this?
see any black men with spears in their hand.
That's what I was like.
Ever.
We should be praising militia.
Here go my biggest problem, but
like
on a serious note, I'm keeping it real, but because it's a serious issue. The reason why I thought it was the biggest problem with it was because you have to do it your whole career. And
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh no. So Manja and Dylan, they both are bringing it up. Kofi did have a Jamaican accent, and I remember that. But he is not even from Jamaica.
He was Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
And they keep calling him that for Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah. And he's from Ghana.
But that's what I was. I couldn't remember. He's from Ghana. Yeah.
So no, and that was the problem. Here goes the difference. The reason why there's a difference is when Kofi was just starting, he was still.
And that was
early stages.
Yeah.
Normally
still like kind of like attitude, not attitude.
No, but you know what I mean? Like he was, but like Kobe's been in the game for like 16 years. So like
but aggressive. He was during Ruthless. He came out during Ruthless Aggression.
So you're thinking about that though, and then
he had to do what he had to do.
Yeah, but Apollo doing
you don't have to do that
now. No.
I was like, you do not.
So my problem was always how do you bail out?
Yeah.
Like how do you bail out? And then in typical fashion, they were like, so Apollo, what's up? He's like, hey, what's up, Byron? What's going on? I was like, huh?
What?
They could at least do some kind of old soap opera thing where he gets hit in the head and he's like,
oh, see, that would have been fun.
Yeah. He'd have been like,
I'm like, what?
Hi, how are you? I'd be like, yes! If we're gonna be silly, let's get all the way silly.
See,
so shout out to the No Law of Nigeria.
No, my God. This coming from the gentleman that I like. I was like, yes, being in this country, I probably should learn Spanish. But what happens is most people assume when they see me that I speak Spanish, and it's kind of partly why I don't like try to learn it. Out of defiance, just a little bit, because I'm like, don't assume.
I've been speaking Spanish this whole podcast.
Oh my God.
This whole damn podcast. Everybody listening know.
Again, apologies.
Shout out to all my Spanish speakers. Can y'all please translate this for your boy and let her know that I've been really cutting promos.
We need Destiny Grajales here right now.
Yeah, she would like, good Lord. God help me. She'd be like, ugh.
She does love when if you've never heard a Brazilian voice out of Evan Mack, just ask him to sing Shakira.
She's Colombian.
Oh, she's Colombian. That's my fault. I thought she was Brazilian. That was my fault.
Colombian. It's all good. Manja, he went for portraying a Nigerian character, so that's so Raven on NXT. Like bars. Listen, but I got to talk about it. I got to talk about it, y'all, because it's a thing that's happening. And I was like, want to watch it. And I was like, what? Oh, Lord. And that's what I was always concerned with the after.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on.
Yes, moving on to, well, this will make me very sad, but
not 100%, but that's from his daddy.
I know, yes. So I mean, we're probably late on the news, obviously, but we do have to discuss it.
Yeah, we do.
Doctors have advised Randy Orton to not return to the ring. Cowboy Bob Orton recently sat down with Bill Apter of Wrestle Binge on Sport. I say these things wrong. Sportskeeda.
Yep, put him over.
With an unfortunate update on the future of his son, Randy Orton. Orton has been out of action for a year now, with his last appearance in WWE coming on May 20th, 2022.
Damn.
No, I can't even believe it.
Come up on a year.
I didn't think it was a year already. Bob Orton said he's training. We'll see what happens. I don't know if he feels like going back or when it feels like he's ready to go back. I think he might. Then again, he's pretty well taken care of. I don't think he needs to. I think the doctors have told him not to. Randy will do what Randy's going to do. It was reported in November that Randy Orton underwent a fusion operation in his lower back. Yeah, when you hear fusion, a lot of times that means that it can't move. Like it's fused together.
Yeah, and so like
you're stiff.
Yeah, and not less than at any other time I would never talk about stuff like this, like reports from other people's stuff. But that's his damn daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if my dad pulls up and tells you something about me, just take it to the bank.
Yeah.
Because my father. What I was always telling people I was worried about, I said he's never come back from Mania. As soon as I heard lower back issues. And like I said, I've never taken bumps like Randy Orton, but I used to jump a lot on blacktop a lot. And if you jump a lot, if you were out, I was most known for dunking and stuff like that. So if you know about anything about jumping really high and landing on blacktops and concretes and basketball courts,
even running like on blacktop,
it's all on your lower back, right? So when I heard lower back, I immediately got nervous.
Yeah,
I looked at his age, and then when I hear fusion, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
because when they fuse stuff. Like, guys, your
they
body's
don't
not
move.
supposed to fuse.
Yeah, like see how these fingers are apart. When they're fused, then they move together now.
Yeah, yeah, big facts, that guy. But that's so I got nervous when I read that, and I seen that, and I was like, so one of my biggest fears was like two of my favorite wrestlers I might not get to see wrestle ever again, Triple H and Randy Orton.
Oh, I'm really.
And I don't want to live in a world where I don't get to see Randy Orton get one more match.
Like his match.
Do I think he's gonna come out with a microphone in his hand and say, guys, let me talk to you for a second. I gotta, this is blah, blah. I'm like, I truly can't see it.
Like, I honestly think, like me, I don't know him personally. But for me, I feel like he is going to try everything possible.
That's what he's training right now.
Yeah, like he's gonna try everything possible to at least get back in. You know what I mean? Before he gives up. Like, I think he's gonna, because I don't think he'd want to go out this way either.
You want to at least try to get back at WrestleMania 40 in Philly and have a final
God, that would
match
be amazing. Yeah,
with somebody amazing.
Yeah,
and then retire. Like I said, but like this, that's all I want. I always want people to go out on their own terms. Triple H wasn't able to go out on his own terms
at all.
And Randy Orton's back is far worse than people thought. A lot of people don't understand, guys. We talk about this lower back.
That's your spine.
Like Yao Ming's career ended because of a back injury. Basketball player. A lot, guys, lower back is nothing to mess with.
Yeah,
it's nothing to mess with when you're up and down, taking flat back bumps all the time. And Randy Orton, and the thing about Randy Orton, he's a pretty safe wrestler. He's a safe wrestler. He's not a high flyer. He's not doing all this going outside the ring and doing all this kind of foolishness. So it's unfortunate. So I'm hoping we get that one more match with him. You know what I mean?
Monch said him and Edge should team up one last time. I think that would be actually
as long
cool.
as he gets his butt back in the ring.
If he back in that ring, that'd actually be pretty cool. With Matt Riddle too, like just like in front of them. Like
I was good until
I would love that.
Until his dad pulled up. When his dad pulled up, I was like,
yeah.
Oh, God.
That's really scary.
Yeah, so listen, shout out to your boy Randy Orton. You know, I call him top 5. You know, I call him the mighty Mississippi. Nobody more consistent, nobody more steady. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can't even imagine again. I don't take hits like that. And bartending for 20 years, my knees and my hips hurt, and I like that's his lower back. Like I can't. Yep. And he's only got what, like 8 years on me or something, or not even, maybe 6 or something. 8. Yeah, maybe I am 8. So yeah, I mean, I can't imagine.
Yeah, but let's go to Seth, man.
What? Oh,
let's talk about Seth. Let's talk about Seth real quick.
Seth Rollins. All right. Well, Seth Rollins filming role for Marvel's Captain America New World Order.
Got a legit role too.
Oh, Rollins is currently in Atlanta filming for Marvel Studios' new movie Captain America New World Order.
I'm like, ooh.
Oh. While it's not currently confirmed who Seth Rollins is playing, Lizzie Hill of the Cosmic Circus believes the WWE superstar is playing either Cobra or Constrictor of the Serpent Society.
Lizzie Hill, which one is it, Lizzie Hill?
Actually, yeah, I don't know either one of those. Well, I mean, I know Cobra.
But this always goes to my whole thing about certain WWE superstars, certain superstars, wrestlers. They're larger than life. They're on TV every single week. Seth Rollins has never been more in his bag as far as a character. The peacocking he's doing, the fashion choices he's done. He has landed himself into a Marvel role. Marvel in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, coming off the first Captain America movie that will ever be without Steve Rogers.
I know. You were breaking news for me because I wasn't paying attention.
Isn't that amazing?
I don't know how I feel about that.
So shout out to your boy Seth Rollins for being, and I like that he's playing a heel role. And but this leads me to think he's going on against a match against AJ Styles and Saudi. Does that mean AJ Styles actually gets the title? I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure I told you since day one Seth's getting that title.
Yeah.
But I think it would be kind of a cool swerve if the phenomenal one pulled up, and that would bring everything back full circle to Greg Hodge stuff. Stack got Greg. Best debut. You want to get the hell on up out of here. You want to break the walls down, brother. But I think it's really cool that Seth Rollins is getting in these roles. And this is
he's in shape. I mean, like,
oh no, you got to understand something.
Yeah.
The acting is about one thing. Delivering lines believably.
Yes.
That's why I say Batista is the greatest actor in all of wrestling. No more wrestling actor. He's a legitimate actor. So if you can deliver lines believably, then you're acting. Now, the physical stuff and all the other stuff, the action, that's different. The stuff that John Wick does is the same. The stuff that Keanu does, with all due respect, top 1% people can do what he does.
Yeah, like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, guys, you got to watch these kind of stuff.
They do their own shit.
But I'm talking about acting lines in a scene. If Seth's believable, put him on.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you're watching somebody on the screen, you watch somebody in theater, you watch somebody in wrestling, do you believe them?
That's why Batista is the best.
Yes.
I believe everything he does.
If you believe Seth Rollins, I don't give a damn what role they give him.
Oh, see? That guy Greg also agreed with me.
It ain't even close, that guy Greg. How long have I been saying this?
He said Batista is the GOAT wrestler turned actor.
How long have I been saying this? For a long
time. We've been saying it a long time.
I'm talking about before Guardians.
Yeah.
I look at you, I was like, Batista's the best wrestling actor ever.
If people need to watch Bushwick.
Watch Kickboxer Vengeance.
That one.
He is a monster.
Yeah.
Watch Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Watch, how you said, watch Bushwick. Yeah. Watch Knock at the Cap. You want to watch, man, listen. That dude got to watch Dune. Yeah. Watch My Spy.
Yeah, that's a cute movie, but he's playing something different.
Comedy, action.
He's being different.
Drama, like thriller, horror.
Oh, see, Stagger has watched it. Yep,
Bushwick is incredible.
Yeah,
guys, if you watch Bushwick. They shoot the whole movie. It's shot in one take.
Yeah,
there's no cuts in the whole film.
Yeah, they use creative ways.
They use creative editing, but it looks like the whole movie's cut once.
Exactly.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, Monch. It is the evolution of Dave Bautista.
I'm sick of all these people talking down the rail. Nobody can say I don't hit that ass part like it does in the song. Nobody can tell me I don't sound just like that dude with Saliva. It's the one time I sound like a real. Shout out Soju for the working man.
No, for Batista.
Oh, for Batista. Shout out Soju for Batista.
I hope you watch
Oh, the real. Yeah, let's no, but shout out to your boy Seth freaking Rollins. And I'm excited to see anytime. Listen, any wrestling fan that's listening to me, they know how we feel. You know how we all get when we see a wrestler, because we're wrestling fans and we're all like a part of this small community. We see like a wrestler in like different like grocery store or like a movie. We're all like,
yeah.
like I popped. The hardest I've ever popped during a wrestler doing anything was when The Rock did the Rock Bottom in the Rundown movie.
Oh yeah, for no reason.
I lost. I came out of my seat. Yeah. When The Rock did the Rock Bottom in a movie,
like why?
So, and I heard like John Cena apparently does he does the attitude adjustment in Fast 10.
Stop!
I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. So we love that kind of stuff. So seeing Seth Rollins like anywhere, we're gonna be like, yeah. We're gonna probably people in the theater gonna be doing the thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, since we are on the topic of movies and stuff, and we were just talking about Batista, we should go on to Guardians just because. I mean, hey, it relates.
I don't spoil
it. Relates.
If you guys haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna. No spoilers.
I call it
here.
the 30-day rule.
Yeah, we don't do that because we're not.
I don't spoil
awful.
the movie.
We're not awful people.
But yeah, guys, I just seen Guardians.
Go see it if you're a Guardians fan for sure.
My personal favorite of all three Guardians. My personal favorite. Tore my heart out. Stag Guy Gray says Batista was in the Bond franchise, Marvel franchise, big budget, indie, comedy, drama, whatever you want. Yeah,
exactly.
That's right. He's homeboy. He's Jinx. I think not Jinx. Who is he? Inspector. He's Inspector.
He's Inspector.
He has a cool name.
He does have a cool name, and I don't remember what the name is.
It's not Jinx. It's something dope.
He does.
Damn it,
Batista.
Yeah, but he told you how you want it, where you want it is what Batista gives you. But Guardians of the Galaxy 3, my favorite of the Guardians, very
Pinoy power too. Sorry.
This dude, and by the way, Heidi thought he was not that Filipino. He's half.
Yeah, I thought he was like.
I
thought he was like a fourth or like an eighth even. But because you want to know why? Because he's so large.
He's a big boy.
Like I was like, I've seen a 6'4" Filipino one time in my life.
The whole Filipino nation small.
Yes, because they're like right on the equator. So if you don't realize what evolution does, they're right on the equator, meaning the sun is the closest. So they're trying to be farther away from the sun as possible. If anyone realizes, that's how evolution. Oh, you were close. You said Jinx. It's Mr. Hinks. Yo, you were so close.
I was there. I was around there.
But yeah, I didn't think he was half Filipino. He is so large.
Shout out to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Phenomenal movie, guys. Please watch that movie. James Gunn ain't paying me, but just go watch the movie.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
James
Gunn can do no wrong here in the Max house.
It's a beautiful script. It's a beautiful end of an era.
Yeah.
And if you like the first two, you'll love you'll love the third one. You wouldn't even have to watch the other Marvel movies to watch his trilogy.
He does a pretty good job.
Yeah, like you don't
because he has not just the trilogy, because he does have the Christmas special in there too. So
watch 1, 2, Christmas special, and then 3.
Yeah,
you don't need the rest of
because they explain things.
There's no references to Thanos. There's no
like too much.
Nah, it's a good film.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna round this bad boy out there. We winding down.
Yes. So we're here.
I need some damn salmon, y'all. I just came up with this damn K-pop show.
I know. We got the news from again Jonathan Evans. Thank you again. We got the news that we had K-pop tickets, and
them girls was litty.
And I was like,
mama.
He looked at me. He's like, we have tickets. I was like, let me go get ready. And that was when I was eating breakfast. And now we have not. We have not eaten dinner yet. So,
but yeah, let me listen. Let's talk about the last thing with Tony. Let me put Tony over a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about the latest ticket sales for AEW, All In at Wembley Stadium.
Big deal.
Big deal. Following Tony Khan confirming that 60,000 fans have bought tickets for the August 27th event, it was reported that the stadium is set up to hold 74,000 fans.
All right.
So
listen. Okay, so one of the coolest things ever is about that is like I said, I'm all for wrestling becoming a thing where everyone can enjoy. You don't have to. It's different cuisine. WWE is a certain cuisine. You call it Italian. Let's say AEW, is Chinese. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is you're allowed to enjoy different foods at different times. So for anybody that wants AEW to fail or really I don't consider them legitimate wrestling fans. And you're not a legitimate wrestling fan if you want wrestlers to not have opportunities to go elsewhere and express themselves creatively and pursue a dream that they wanted to pursue. That's my biggest problem with anyone putting these two against each other.
Yeah.
And this is not Marvel versus DC. Marvel and DC can both thrive. You know what I mean? This is not Star Wars, Star Trek. They can both thrive. So AEW and WWE can both thrive. So AEW selling what they sold is a good thing. It's a good thing for the wrestlers. It's a good thing for wrestling. It's a good thing for a legitimacy of a company that's trying to establish themselves that's not even 5 years old.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. The only thing I will say is it's impressive to sell this many tickets without a card, but that puts more pressure on the card.
That's true. It's very true.
The card has to be insane. If you've sold 60,000 tickets with a no card, the card has to be insane.
And apparently on Sunday, the 14th, the WrestleTix, they updated it and say it's about 66,000 almost. So
that's incredible.
So that's a lot.
Yeah, you're right, Monch. Fans like to hate watch for no reason. Yeah, but that's not healthy. So shout out to Tony Khan. Your card has to be really good. Cheap surprises won't work. Great matches with great superstars will work.
Yeah.
No gimmicks, no frills. Bring out some people that gonna set that's gonna listen. If Punk premieres in June in Chicago like everyone thinks he is, that should give you the next 10,000 tickets.
And also, I mean, if you're gonna have a gimmick, like say if you have something that's like no holds barred, like if you're gonna have because they do blood more often than they should sometimes, and I'm like,
John Moxley bleeding right now.
It's not even on TV right now.
Nope.
But that's what I'm saying is like, do it in one match. Like, don't make everybody bleed the whole show.
I can assure you, Eddie Mac, that is not going to happen.
I know.
Listen, every time I watch AEW, I bleed. Don't ask me how that. Don't ask me how that happens. I don't even know how that happens. I don't know. It happens.
Stupid.
I'm talking about it. I think I cut myself right now.
Oh my gosh.
We out. The show's over, man. I'm done if I start. Listen, I got an interview set up next week. I ain't trying to. Listen, my boy about to hook me up with an interview, man. I ain't trying to.
What Monch said Max is bleeding watching this stream.
Yeah, your mom's watching it. He's like,
Max.
That's like, all right, calm down. Yo, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Yo, Stat Guy Greg, that was impromptu. Monch, Dylan Matthews, my family. I appreciate y'all for pulling up.
Have a lovely weekend. For sure.
Dropping the audio version for the people that didn't in about a couple minutes. So, yo, hugs and kisses.
Yeah, go listen to some K-pop.
Listen. Why you subjecting me? You know what y'all need to listen to though?
Oh my God. Yeah, sunglasses and bunnies. If you're listening to this, hit Evan up on Twitter or the Kick Rocks Pod. Put some bunny and some sunglasses.
Let's go, yo, yeah, let your boy. Yo, you're fun stat guy, Greg. Pull up
yes,
next
he
week.
Is.
Listen, if y'all listen to the audio podcast, y'all hear the sound of my voice. Send me a.
I just realized too, it's late for him. Isn't he in? Is he in New York?
Why you counting Greg's time?
Yo, it's late for him
Greg
too.
Greg could be in Cali. You don't know what Greg at.
I know he could be. That
guy Greg could be crunching numbers.
He could be Carmen Sandiego. I don't know where he is.
Yo, you know what? One more shot at Soldier for the working man.
Oh, literally, he said, the city that came out. Listen, that came out with a scholar.
Oh, that's it right there. That's it right there. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna do it real quick.
He's gonna do it. I can't do it.
Holla. Listen, they came out with a scholar.
This is ridiculous.
Go to hell in a handbasket. I'm out of here, y'all.
Thank you, Odyssey.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Odyssey, for y'all putting me over. Y'all listen. Y'all take it easy. Shout out to Bad Buddy Benito. They got that. We'll get that lolly.
Oh my gosh.